up, dude, and welcome back to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast with Martina and Hooter.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in one more time. And Hooter, how are you?
What is up, dude? I've just
Learned
that there is a meat market out in Bellflower called La Carniceria Meat Market, and these fools are out here with Wagyu beef. I mean, hello, ranchera? I didn't even know that existed.
Wagyu ranchera?
I mean,
Come
bro,
on, man.
that's the biggest suck my dick move I've ever heard in my life.
Now, it almost seems like you can't do a milanesa with goddamn Wagyu.
I mean,
Can you?
I
guess you can.
I guess you can. That's some serious suck my dick.
Okay, that's a carniceria for your ass. Like, if you have Wagyu ranchera,
Come on, man. I mean, we massaging fucking cows for some ranchera, bro? That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, I mean,
Wagyu.
it'd probably be tasty. It'd probably be tasty, bro.
I'd say.
I'm willing to go give that carniceria a try then.
Come on, dude.
How do you not?
You kidding me?
Yeah, and they have tomahawks.
And they have tomahawks.
I'm a big fan of the tomahawk steak. And some people say that's extreme. It's too much. It's too this. It's
Pussy.
too that. I love it. Anytime I get a chance to have a tomahawk, guess what? I'm going to have a goddamn tomahawk.
And whoever says they're extreme, it's like, come on, dude, live a little. You know?
Oh, this is, what are you, a caveman with the big old French Flintstone bone?
Those are the same motherfuckers that, like, can have 1 or 2 drinks, you know?
Don't be shitting on people that are responsible now.
Nah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. We drink to black out.
Who's we?
Me.
Hooter drinks.
Oh, you're
Hooter
Mr. Responsible
drinks
Drinker all of a sudden? Who's we? Dude, I love it. Unreal.
I'm a lot older now.
Oh, yeah, and you still drink more than me, dude.
I do not drink more than you cocksucking pig.
Unreal.
Who's this we you speak
I
of?
love it.
I next thing you know, you're going to be speaking on the third, as you know, Hooter drinks to black out. Hooter's next guest.
I love it, dude.
On the Hooter Yo podcast. Hooter brings you fire.
Hey, dude, did you see a lot of people on Twitter were hitting us up that they were making moon water over the weekend?
They were making moon
Yeah,
water?
dude.
Beautiful.
Inspiring. You have inspired
A generation of moonwalkers.
more witches, dude. Wizards and witches. What's a male witch
A
called?
warlock.
A warlock.
Correct. Yeah, and a witch. Listen, you're gonna argue over which identity? Which identity is the witch?
Which identity is this witch? My bad. I forgot we're in 2021.
Actually, you know, every week we've had something, right?
Yeah.
As far as like something current that's going on, and this is a great way to
There's always
introduce.
something.
There's always something. Now, I do want to talk about the
Potato head.
The potato heads. Did you hear the potato head?
It's getting...
No, listen. Mr. Potato Head is not inclusive. So I think they're still keeping Mr. Potato Head because of so much backlash that they received.
Hey, man, did Mr. Potato Head agree to this fucking sex change, bro? What the fuck? Huh? Did anybody ask Mr. Potato Head?
First of all.
Come on.
First of all. The fact that we gave a potato a gender was irresponsible to begin with, okay?
Hey,
let's
to
just
be
start
fair,
there.
To be fair, there was also
Did
a
the
Mrs.
potato have a
Head.
dick? Okay.
Did Mrs. Potato Head have a pussy?
Well.
Or tits? Nice. That's all that makes a chick.
Or chest. That's what makes a chick.
Tits and puss, bro.
So, okay. I saw that and I'm like, are you okay? Every week it's something. Now, and I get it. Everything's changed. Everything's changing, man.
Ooh, come on, what did you learn? Mr. Potato Head's not a mister. Nah, dude, come on. Shit's getting extreme.
Now,
can we agree?
I agree to disagree.
Dude.
Okay.
It's bananas.
First of all, it shouldn't be a Mr. It's a potato head. Potato head is fine, you know? And you could put the parts from the Mrs. Potato Head into the Mr. Potato Head. It never
What
said.
bathroom does it go to?
What kind of oil does it use? No, I saw that and I'm like, okay, this is just more of this. Like, I think there's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, why doesn't Ken have a dick, bro? Right? I mean, what the fuck?
That's fair.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's put a dick on Ken.
But
did Ken
maybe
say he didn't want a dick?
as a dick.
Oh, well then that's a wild ass relationship, bro.
G.I. Joe doesn't have a dick either.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's put dicks on dolls. Dolls need dicks.
So anyway,
DDs.
dude, I saw that, and then today, Mr. Potato Head was last week's news. This week's news, Dr. Seuss.
What's wrong with Dr. Seuss?
Racist.
Why?
All kinds of stuff on blacks.
That explained zero, bro. Hey, man.
There's a lot of racism in the Dr. Seuss stuff, supposedly. And they showed examples. And actually, when you see it, you're like, oh, yeah, that's a little problematic. Yeah, I mean.
But is it because...
No, it's just problematic. Super problematic. Like, look at it. Anybody, you guys can go look it up and you'll find it. But, I mean...
Come on, man.
It's you know... Look, it's a different time now. Back in the day, nobody knew, I guess, you know. But once information starts getting out there, look.
But was it misinterpreted?
No,
misinterpreted.
Not at all.
No.
Okay. It's
Hey.
It's actually. I mean, look at this.
Look at this. Will somebody come and take a look at this?
Take a look at that, Louis.
Whoa, this is Dr. Seuss.
That's pretty problematic.
Is this when he was open micing? What the fuck,
don't know,
bro?
dude, but that's not good, right?
Does he have masks on them? He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know if that's real or not, but that's the first thing that pops up when you hit the trend on Twitter.
I know. What if this isn't real?
There's a few of them. There's a few of them, though. That's not the only one. So I mean, you could look it up for yourselves. But
didn't Walt Disney have some stuff like that going on?
Well, yeah, they just had the Song of the South that was on that they got rid of.
Steamboat Willie.
Listen, can you find? This is from the Babylon. Oh, the Babylon Bee is fake, right?
Oh, you see?
No, but that's a different one. That's not the same one. Let's see.
Come eyelash, come browless. This is where we're at.
So this is. Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of shit on here.
On what, the Onion, dude? What other fake website, bro, are you gonna show me?
Dr. Seuss is now racist. Consider this your woke cancel culture warning.
And tomorrow's his
children
birthday.
Are spotted with copies and/or authorities find out you've read these stories to your children.
And what's crazy is tomorrow's his birthday. My kids are celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Unreal. Unreal.
Some shit you just can't, ignore, I guess, bro. But again, like there's the we were talking about Old Yeller, when the Cowboys and Indians and they brought back that thing and he's running around making woo 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 sounds and shit, know.
Yeah.
Everybody
did.
Dude,
the Braves, when they're up to bat, they go, oh.
Did you see that Jeep Cherokee? The leader of the Cherokee tribe, he's the chief, right? Mm-hmm. Of the Cherokee tribe, hit up Jeep and said, "Hey man, stop using Cherokee in your car."
That's the best fucking car that Jeep has, dude.
And you know what Jeep said?
What?
Fuck you. We're keeping the Cherokee name. Which, okay, now, I know you're partial to the Cherokee name, but, I mean, shouldn't you
That's
respect?
giving props. That's a solid car,
Is it giving
dude.
props, bro?
Yeah, dude, look, the most solid car we have, we
Are
named it after
is the
you
Cherokee
guys.
Nation getting any kind of kickback from the use of their name?
Jeez, dude, this is bananas, bro.
Is it bananas?
This is why the Washington football team is named the Washington football team, because they say, you know what? Fuck it.
We're not even gonna
try, because it's just gonna offend everybody. So fuck it. We're the Washington football team. Leave us alone.
And
good for Jeep though for saying go fuck yourself.
So you're saying fuck the Cherokees?
No, but that's cool that Jeep did. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to. You know what I mean? But somebody said fuck it. Finally. Everybody just is so quick to apologize, I feel.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry we called the Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, I'm so sorry you waited 50 fucking years to call us out on this name, but fuck it.
Doesn't Plymouth, didn't they have the Aztec? There was an Aztec car.
Oh, yes, dude.
Yes.
It was
a shitty car. It was so
Isuzu.
ugly. No, it wasn't Isuzu. I think it was Plymouth. Chrysler Plymouth Aztec.
No, that's way too many brands, bro. The Ford Chevy Silverado. The GMC Chevy F-150.
No, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's a Plymouth Chrysler is one company, correct? Yeah, so I think it's that. I want to say that's who Apache. Dude, there was an Indian motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
and isn't there an Apache and a Comanche? The
there
Jeep.
You go.
There's
there
a Jeep Comanche,
go.
I think.
I don't know.
I think so. And there's the I don't know if there's an Apache, but bro, I mean, I don't know that I agree with Jeep not bending. I mean, it's like, dude, it's not their tribe to name their car. Like, why Jeep? Why does Jeep get the Cherokee endorsement? You know, it's not like the Cherokee say, yeah, this is our car of choice. Maybe they like a Ford.
It's just
maybe they like Cadillacs.
I don't know, dude. What took so long?
For the Cherokee Nation to finally speak?
Yeah, have they not seen Cherokees rolling around for the last fucking?
Why are you blaming them for waiting?
Isn't there so many years before it's over?
The statute of limitations.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking here?
And clearly, the Washington football team shattered that precedent because however long they were around, it didn't matter. There was no statute of limitations.
And the Cleveland Indians too. I mean, they haven't changed their name, but their logo.
They changed the mascot.
Yep.
People used to, when I had a fade, they used to say I looked like that mascot from the Cleveland Indians because of my smile and shit. And the fade.
Nah, dude, I don't know, bro. It's starting to get exhausting, dude. You know?
Who we canceling this week?
Yes. Like, holy fuck, man. You know?
Again, there's way bigger fish to fry.
Fucking little people are going to get mad at the San Francisco Giants. Hey, why are you guys only giving props to Giants? You know?
Why is there no midget teams except in Pee Wee football? Only Pop Warner could have midgets?
Hey, there's the San Diego Padres. Where are the San Diego Madres?
Well, I think Padres because of the missions and the...
No, I know. It worked for the joke when I said Madre.
Oh, okay. You could have said bishops. Why no bishops?
Yeah, I figured Madre would get a bigger laugh, but you know.
But here I am.
But here we are. But here we are getting technical
as
always.
Wait,
dude. On
why
Twitter,
Madres and Padres?
the Mapas and the Mapas. Yeah, that's what they should have made. A Mapa potato head, bro. Make everybody happy.
Mapa potato head, I made you.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I feel like I don't dude. I'm not even the guy that, you know, fuck that, you know? But it's just getting exhausting. That's all, bro. You know? Like, how are people just fighting?
Oh my God. Wait. You bought your kid a Mr. Potato Head, you fuck?
You toxic bastard.
Oh my God. How does your kid not get taken away from you? What a horrible environment you're raising this kid in. Really? With a freaking toy that identifies as a mister? Oh, dude,
toxic.
That's abuse. This kid is being abused. And look, maybe I'm just being short-sighted and I don't get it. Maybe I don't get it, but I don't, you know, I think that, again, you could put the Mrs. Potato Head on the Mr. Potato Head, but I guess the fact that it's a Mr. Potato Head, that it's just not, it could be
it's toxic.
A them potato head. What about the people that identify as them? The children that identify as they don't have a they potato head. Yeah, but now, could they not call the Mr. Potato Head a they potato head?
You know what's hilarious,
them potato
dude?
head?
The fact
this is a cisgendered potato head.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Also, though,
this potato head is going to be identified as the one that was it Hasbro? I don't know who made them. I'm guessing.
God knows. But bro, what's bananas about this whole thing, which goes back to everything, right? Like when they got mad that fucking the Little Mermaid was going to be black or something.
Who's they?
Yeah, the people that were up in arms about the mermaid being black, right? And they were like, how can the Little Mermaid be black? The Little Mermaid isn't really
knows
black.
Mermaids are white.
Exactly. We're talking about mermaids. You fucks, right? We're talking about a fucking potato.
Head.
I know. Not even a full potato, just the head of it. And everybody's so mad. How? In what world? I feel sometimes it's like a make-believe world, dude, that we live in.
I think French fries are fucking offensive, too. What about Mexican fries?
Yeah. What about that?
Well, they have to have carne asada in order to be Mexican fries.
They got to have a mustache.
Mis amigos.
And fucking fireworks.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, no, that's Asian fries.
Ooh.
Because they're the ones that made the fireworks. They invented fireworks.
Asians?
Yep. Dude.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I was going to say?
No.
Everybody was so pissed at millennials.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they said how big pussies we were, fucking skinny jeans, fucking they call
eyebrows.
This, dude, they call this the worst names.
The eyebrow generation.
Yeah, the fucking thin eyebrows, the skinny jeans, fucking you
soft ass hoes.
Yeah, you must not want your dick, huh? With those skinny jeans, it's gonna turn into a fucking pussy. Bro, everybody was mad with the emo screamos, dude. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Dude, the emos, to be honest, might sound super toxic, but the emos kind of just kept to themselves, you know? Like, they weren't even on Twitter. They just wanted to cut themselves and be left alone, dude. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was so mad at them.
Left alone. Maybe they were cutting themselves because they were left alone.
Yeah. Well, regardless, they weren't up in arms about everything, which now I've grown to appreciate the fucking emos, right? And now, what's the generation after me? Gen Z?
I think they're called the Zoomers.
The Zoomers. Cool Zoomer.
Okay,
so anyways,
Zoomer.
So these fucking Zoomers have said that millennials.
I made that up. I don't know if that's real.
Oh, fucking hilarious.
But you know how they're all on Zoom.
On Zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Zoomers. That's fucking hysterical, dude.
Yeah.
So anyways, Pilla's little sister is a Zoomer. And I have a cousin who's a Zoomer, right? And they both are like, they both, first of all, think they know so much more.
Than
right?
they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they swear they know what cool is, right? Like if you use the laughing emojis, you're old and fucking dumb and out of just completely.
So if you do the 2 dots and the colon.
The 2 dots on the colon.
Or whatever the hell that thing is.
No, the laughing emoji.
Yeah, I know. But if you did the dots with the chingadera that looked like the smiley face before
emojis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. You're a dinosaur at that point. You're a caveman. What is that? Hieroglyphics? Fucking.
What? That was a smiley face? Good God.
Good God. How'd you guys live? How would you ever explain to somebody that
And then if you put an
laughing?
asterisk on it, it's a kissy one.
Yeah.
All right.
So, and then they said that skinny jeans was just, you're out of your fucking mind, right?
Okay.
And they said if chicks...
The Zoomer said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they said that chicks that part their hair from the side fucking might as well be an 80-year-old grandma, right? And so right now the Zoomers and the millennials are beefing it, dude. Because the millennials are like, fuck you, we're 30 and still cool. You know what I mean? You guys don't know dick and you cry about everything. The millennials who fucking got trophies for everything are now telling the Zoomers that they cry for everything. What a wild world.
Every generation thinks that they had it harder than the generation that's following them. But the reality is that with evolution, everything gets easier. You know, I mean, there was like, at one point, there was somebody looking at a generation saying, oh my God.
Pussies.
You get your food at a market? I had to go hunt for my food and skin my food and
the Cherokees. Imagine if they had a fucking Jeep Cherokee, dude.
You know, I think everybody thinks they had it so much harder than the generation. When I was your age, we had to walk in the snow for dry trick to go to school, blah, 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 yada, yada. You get dropped off on a bus, It's like...
Do you think your generation...
No, our generation was the last cool generation, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, bro?
Generation X, dude? Come on, man. The boomers were... they don't have a good reputation now. They didn't have a good reputation there. The boomers were just these greedy bastards that wanted to accumulate all the wealth and not give a fuck about a lot of people. That was the reputation that boomers had, right? And the Generation X, I mean, we just wanted a... Generation X literally was defined by we thought that the world was going to end in the year 2000. We were the jet set generation where it's like we were the first generation that said, fuck staying at the same job and getting a gold watch after 100 goddamn years. I'm just going to go out there and get a better... I'm not doing this job until something better comes along. That was... Generation X was the first ones to do that. And we had the existential threat of nuclear annihilation, which is, again, prevalent right now. But we were the first ones to kind of like live through that in the mass that it was with the height of the Cold War in the 80s and things, right? Mm-hmm. So... Generation Xers were the last ones that were driving without a seatbelt, that their parents were giving them alcohol to taste as babies.
Yeah.
You're not giving a baby alcohol to taste anymore.
No.
Not that you should have ever done it.
Hilarious.
But again, at that time, ain't nobody tripping that you're in the front seat of the car while your dad's smoking a cigarette. There's no seatbelt on you, and your dad has a beer between his legs. That shit happened to Generation X. We were raised different,
I think it scarred a lot of you guys.
Oh, it did. Of course
it
did.
You guys parent the way you guys did.
Not all of
millennials.
us. Not all of us.
I'm just saying, we're talking about, I mean, obviously not all of you were scared of fucking... Correct. The nuclear bomb and the world ending in 2000.
A lot of us were.
Okay, well, a lot of you guys got scarred, right?
A lot of
you guys fucking started parenting because of those scars a certain way.
Like, oh my God, I would never do this to my kid.
Exactly.
And that's where the soft ass millennials
where the softness
came from.
Fucking came in hot, dude.
Sure.
Came in hot.
That's fair.
And then the responsible Gen Xers didn't have babies until now, which are the Zoomers. Mm-hmm. Right? They waited till like their 30s, 30 40s plus, even 40s, and they had their kids. Boom. Now we got the Zoomers, and they're even softer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I think because there's a lot of Generation X parents that were completely irresponsible. There was a lot of Gen X parents that were crackheads and drug addicts. Not that there isn't any now, but there was a lot more back then. So there's an extreme. There's Gen Xers that were responsible and waited, and there was Gen Xers that just had babies and said, fuck, they didn't know any better. Because, listen, we were literally raised by wolves,
And then that's
for the most part.
Some millennials are cool. And some millennials are soft as fuck.
Correct.
Because
there's a big... And so, again, I guess
the cool ones had irresponsible parents. Nice.
That's it. At least I'm not as bad as my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't give him beer when he was 9 months.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't make him turn on my cigarettes. Light my cigarettes.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I was just saying earlier how I used to go buy cigarettes for my grandma.
It's fucking awesome, dude. What a wild time.
It was a wild time.
It was fucking the Wild West.
It was it was the Wild West. And today, the way that kids are being raised today is you have tabs on them 24/7.
I know, dude. It's fucking...
Like, I think I might have been the last generation, because even you had a phone. Whether you picked it up or not, you still had a goddamn phone by the time you got to high school.
Yeah.
Okay? When we were in high school, we were incommunicado.
Who knows where you were?
Who knew? Not only who knew, you couldn't find us. Right. It was just like, it was the luck of the draw. How we all just knew to go to a certain place and hang out and party, we just knew.
That's awesome, though.
We're gonna like,
and you guys were the last ones to do that.
Yeah. And I'm happy that I got to experience that. I feel, as traumatic because it was traumatic.
But that's what made you guys you. You know what I mean?
The traumas that we suffered,
yes,
or that we lived through.
Yes, dude. That's what everybody needs—a little bit of trauma. Not too much, bro, because then you go fucking jump off a bridge. But
that's not good.
A little bit of trauma.
A little bit of trauma in my life.
A little salt makes the ribs taste good, dude. Too much salt, and next thing you know, you throw them away because they're no good. Same thing with trauma. Like you sprinkle a little bit here and there, it's fucking solid. You're solid. You're good. But now you're just drowning in fucking trauma.
Yeah.
Well, then you're no good, and they have to throw you away.
Yeah. So yeah, but again, it was like the kids today is a different animal. You have them under a microscope 24/7.
But what's wild is I feel now parents are walking on eggshells instead of kids, dude. You know what I mean?
Kids run shit now.
Yeah, yes. I feel parents are more afraid of kids than kids are afraid of their parents.
And look, to be fair, you shouldn't be afraid of your parents. Like, here's the thing. When shit hits, for the most part, not all parents are responsible parents. That's a fact. Not everybody says that they had a pleasant mom or a pleasant dad. There's plenty of piece of shit moms, piece of shit dads. But for the most part, that parental instinct kicks in, and nobody wants the best, the good of their kids more than a parent. Nobody has their best interest at heart more than a parent, for the most part. Not in all cases, but I'm just saying, for the most part, if you have functioning parents, they want the best. They don't always know how to approach what's best for you, but they're doing it with the intention of, I thought this was the best for my kid. Of course. Right? And so I think that's the intention. But what's going on right now, I think is you're not letting these kids grow up in any way, shape, or form the way that they're being completely. Everything is being talk about being planned out for them, being this, being that, and again under a microscope. To not be able to make mistakes. You know, you have to make mistakes in life in order to grow and learn. When you're not, when somebody's hovering over you and there are no mistakes being made, how are you growing? How are you developing? And this is a big, life is a big social experiment, period, because you don't know what's going to happen. You can dot all the I's, cross all the T's, and still end up with the freaking result that you weren't expecting. These kids are going to grow up to be whatever these kids are going to grow up to be, no matter what you tell them. No matter, you could try to, I instill good values in my kid. What does that even mean? That's good values as far as you're concerned. Yeah. Just because you think and you were told that these are good values, what the fuck are good values? Like how do you define them? Like to say good values are in this freaking box. To be a good human is common sense, I feel. Don't be a fucking dick. Obviously, don't be a dick and don't murder people. It should be more. It's more than that, obviously.
Definitely more, but the gist.
Yeah, but to say you have to have this education and these clothing and this and this that. People define themselves by their freaking outfit, for crying out loud,
Yeah.
Which is insanity, but
insanity.
But you're right. These Zoomers are a whole different animal.
They're a different animal, bro.
And not all of them, but a lot of them fall apart really quickly.
Easy. Dude, like I said, I thought millennials
were soft.
And to be fair, millennials are soft as fuck, dude. I have plenty of homies that are like, I can't even. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of I can't evens.
But the Zoomers can't even say I can't even. They just break down.
Break down. They break down.
It's fucking soft, bro. And what's crazy is I guess I was soft, and my homies were soft, but holy fuck, it's next level soft with these fools.
Now,
dude.
Here's the thing. It's like, when you go to school and you get bullied, you either fight back or you just shut down.
Or you get bullied.
Or you get bullied more, right? There was a phenomenon that happened in the early 90s, and Monica Lewinsky was ground zero for it. And she was the first person to ever experience cyberbullying.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Well, because that was the first time a story was available on the internet, where you could go to the internet and see and read and get that story. Before that, the news would come. It would be on the newspaper. It would be on the news, and then it would go away. You wouldn't be able to Google it per se. Mm-hmm. And she was the first one that you can do that. She was the first one where there was a forum when you can then say, what a hoe, what a this, what a that. So she was ground zero for cyberbullying. That's not my opinion. That's just, and she has a great TED talk about that, by the way. And so where she explains that, you know. And she was suicidal for a while there, you know? I mean, when the whole world is calling you a whore and
let a hoe be a hoe
and a bimbo and diminish and just defining your whole person.
Why did bimbo ever leave, by the way?
What's that?
It just faded away, bimbo.
Bimbo?
Yeah. People stopped using bimbo. I don't know why. It was solid.
A solid word, you think?
I thought so.
I mean... There's a lot of words that are gone, dude.
Whoa. Cancel.
That's fresh. Nobody says that's fresh anymore.
Yeah. We're all thinking that word.
A lot of words go by the wayside, Hooter. And you know, back in the 50s, they used to call people bucko.
Yeah.
Hey, bucko.
Hey, bucko.
You know, I mean, bucko.
Whippersnapper.
You freaking whippersnapper. And is that a person that snaps the whip?
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, that's a... Whippersnapper is not a good thing.
Canceled, dude. I mean, everything's cancelable.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway...
fucking Monica Lewinsky, that bimbo.
So she was ground zero for that cyberbullying, and everybody that had been bullied before that in real life, or not that that's not real life, but like physically bullied,
like stuff in locker type shit.
Correct, and thrown in trash cans and beat up and things like that. We're looking at that and saying, "Oh, you pussy! Like, what are you talking about?" But when you magnify it with the masses of the whole world, then it's a lot bigger than 10 kids watching you get beat up or stuffed into a locker or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And that, I mean, look at the Cecil Hotel when they were cyberbullying the death metal guy.
That
had nothing to do with it, but they were like, you murderer, you this, and the dude's like, hey man, I was suicidal. Like, when the whole world is calling you a murderer, bro, but again, the perspective is, it's online, what's the big deal, you know? But it does have an impact. That bullying does have an impact. That trolling does have. You have to have super thick skin not to be affected by what the masses are saying. I mean, look, to the point where the creators of Mr. Potato Head have to then say, we're going to do a gender neutral. We've been bullied online for 24 hours.
We get it.
We're wrong. We apologize, and we're going to do a gender neutral one.
Who's even buying Potato Head still? You know? Like, are they really going to be missing out on that much fucking money?
Muñeño's buying Potato Head.
Fucking Muñeño, dude.
Did he get arrested or was that fake?
I hope.
And what would they arrest him for? Crashing into carts? I don't think that's an offense.
Disturbing the peace, dude. A harassment of some sort.
What a piece of shit Muñeño
bullying.
is.
Fucking Muñeño, dude. And dude, he's fucking... fuck that guy, dude.
So...
But shout out to everybody who's been sending us that, because it brightens my motherfucking day, dude.
Now, again,
one for the good guys.
Back to the cyber thing online. These kids are now living in a world where everything is magnified online. The expectations, here it is. When you're popular in school, you're the popular person, right?
Yeah.
And that's all great. Popularity now has left the schoolyard and entered the
next level,
the social media world.
Yeah.
It didn't just happen. It's been there. So now your followers, your likes, your views give a value to your popularity.
Yeah.
And if you don't have those views,
you ain't shit.
and you don't have those followers, and the sooner that you get a social media, the sooner you start accruing this, which is why these kids want this social media. And, you know, we're talking about fame back in the day was a different definition than fame today. Fame today is, you know,
next level, dude.
It's 1 million followers. Now you're
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, there's kids in high school with fucking thousands of followers, bro.
Bronny,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
millions.
that's fucking super next level. But I'm talking about like just now the popular kid in high school has thousands of followers, dude. From
And the kid that
other
doesn't,
schools.
and the kid that's not allowed to have a TikTok or an Instagram,
yeah, fucking loser.
you know what I mean? The pressure to have that account is huge,
Yeah.
you know? And the responsibility of that account, because that account will then define you
Of course.
for the rest of your life. You said this on social media.
When you were 13.
you
You
motherfucker.
fucking asshole. You racist pig.
You know what I mean? You know how much stupid shit you say
The
when
most.
you're a kid? But now, back then you would say stupid shit, and it existed with a group of people. Now you say stupid shit, and
It's just waiting for the world to see.
the whole world to see. And that, you know, I think now there's people teaching people how to use social media. Now that I'm thinking that now you're in school and they tell you, hey man, this is going to affect things. When you go look for a job, they're going to come and look at your social. Black Mirror had a whole thing about how you're going to be graded by your posts. And we're here, I think. We're here now, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, not only that, they're taking away people's accounts.
I always talk shit about people who post, you know, like they just put it out there for the world to see them doing the dumbest shit, the most illegal things, you know? But, I mean, bro, what I was doing in high school with the little social media that was out there, I mean, all we had was MySpace, really. And it wasn't to the level of Instagram and shit, you know?
No.
And we still posted stupid ass pictures and stupid shit, you know what I mean? So I couldn't even imagine. I always talk shit like, oh, these fucking stupid ass kids, blah blah blah, how could they post that? But I think I'd be doing the same dumb shit, dude.
They're kids.
Yeah.
You do dumb shit when you're growing up. You do dumb shit as an adult, for crying out loud.
Very true.
You know, it's not like you ever stop doing dumb shit.
The
You know,
dumbest
and a
shit.
lot of that dumb shit comes from ignorance. And I'm not saying ignorance in a disparaging way, but it just comes from, you know, being fucking
A person,
dumb
dude,
and
a
being
human being.
that's evolving. You're constantly evolving you're hopefully evolving into a better version of yourself. But these kids today are leaving a digital thumbprint,
dude.
that's gonna be there.
And the earlier they get a fucking social
life.
media, the earlier that shit starts, dude.
The earlier that shit starts.
It's
and
fucking crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. We need to just go back to the John Wayne days. And John Wayne is racist too, I guess.
Everybody's. Hey, guess what, dude? If somebody was alive at a certain era, chances are they were fucking racist.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna get off this
Shift
soapbox
gears,
for
dude.
a minute.
Hit the clutch.
I'm gonna shift gears here and say that it is March 1st today.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's my birthday month. Julio.
Oh shit! Bum, 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 bum.
It
What
is
are you,
my
dude?
Birthday month.
What's your sign?
I am an Aries.
It's Aries season. Bum,
Well,
bum, bum, bum.
It's actually Pisces season.
Oh fuck.
Aries season begins on my birthday. So I'm on the cusp of Pisces and Aries. March 21st is my B-day. And I'll be celebrating all month.
It's almost Aries season. Bum, 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 bum.
Lots of love to all my fellow Aries out there.
What kind of sign is that?
It's a fire sign.
Oh, dude.
But Pisces is a water sign.
Oh,
So I balance myself
That's
out.
why you be boiling moon water, y'all.
Speaking of moon water,
dude, people were making it. People were brewing up moon water all weekend or whenever it was supposed to be.
Saturday was the full moon.
I saw people.
You know where I was?
Jars out
you know where I was?
Where were you?
I was in Mexico. I was in Baja California on a little beachfront house right there with a big balcony.
So you couldn't make your moon water?
I did make it.
Oh.
I got a big jug of water, and I made Mexican moon water.
You made moon agua then, bro.
Agua Luna. Agua de Luna. Motherfucker, that's the first batch of Agua de Luna.
Did you leave it out there?
Huh?
Did you leave it out there?
I brought it with me.
Oh, you brought illegal fucking water, bro?
I smuggled in Mexican moon water.
That fucking water's going to end up in a cage pretty soon, bro. That fucking water, dude. Oh, dude, you brought fucking illegal moon water.
And they say, you have anything to declare? I said, no, sir.
Oh, dude. Busted.
You're
busted, bro.
What is this? Oh, it's some moon water.
Imagine the dog sniffs it out. Fucking Scooby-Doo over here.
And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you pesky immigration dogs.
I can't believe you made illegal moon water,
It's not illegal, bro. How is that illegal? The moon belongs to the planet.
Damn.
There should be no borders.
Bro.
Is there a border with the moonlight?
Wild, dude. Caravan fucking moon water, bro. Who built the cages, Joe? Who built them?
Dude, imagine a bunch of moon water in cages.
Oh my God, that'd be the most. Dude, that's hysterical, bro.
And
fuck it. Call me whatever you want to call me. Moon water in cages because you made it in Mexico and brought it over here. Funniest shit of my life.
I guess. Okay, now my goal now is to make moon water in different countries, different oceans, different moons.
But you're just a fucking moon water smuggler, huh? You're going to be on Locked Up Abroad. Dude.
What'd you do? Brought in some moon water from Norway. Little Viking water.
Little Viking water, dude. Oh, my God.
Viking
I can't
moon
believe.
Water. Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. I have Mexican moon water. And
What'd you put it in?
Huh?
What'd you put it in?
A big jug.
Like where they put the fucking horchata, bro. Those fucking big clear. What are they?
Yeah, don't worry about what I did. How I did it. I just did it. All right. Don't be fucking questioning my method. Don't be shitting on me. Just be giving me props.
Dude,
that I did not let me being in a foreign country stop me from making moon water.
Damn. So how many pesos you selling it for? Dude. What's the fucking dude?
Agua!
There you go. Be agua.
Oh shit.
Damn, dude.
So
you're committed, bro.
Of course. This is a way of life, Hooter. It's not
Dude, the border did not stop you.
Of course not. The moon belongs to us all, Hooter.
The water in Mexico is wild, though, dude. So,
well, you know.
Hopefully the fucking moon did clean that shit out because nobody fucks with the water in Mexico, bro.
People are afraid of that Mexican water.
As they should.
Everybody's brushing their teeth with bottled water over there, bro. You got that bottled water? Yeah, I got to brush my teeth.
Dude.
Yeah. So
Mexico got that Cecil Hotel water, bro.
Oh, fuck me.
El Señor de la Agua, bro.
Who said that?
Fucking A. Rosales 19. Hysterical.
That is funny. El Señor de la Agua?
Yeah.
El Señor de los Cielos.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, that'd be hilarious if they made a fucking little corrido about you.
So was in Baja all weekend.
Making kilos of fucking moon water, bro.
I made a tunnel in order to just bring my moon water unhindered.
Damn, dude, that's fucking hysterical.
It's un túnel.
Dude. Just the thought of you packing the fucking water to come back, you know? yelling at Chicky, Chicky, did you bring the moon water?
It was the first thing I put in the car.
And then unloading it once you got home.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Got home, it's like, is that staying in the car? No. This is my Mexican moon water. Oh.
It's just, there's a wall between the American water and the fucking Mexican moon water, bro.
We got to build a wall. Or have this,
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So we went to Mexico.
Yeah.
Chiqui had a follow-up. So I hadn't talked about this, I don't think. But during the pandemic, Chiqui took up running, right? And she was running and stomping the goddamn pavement.
And you inspired, right? Because you were
I
doing
run
the
on
beach.
the sand. I do the beach. I don't beat up my body like that. But she's just like, hey,
You do responsible running?
I do responsible running like a grown up. Now Chiqui gives no fucks. She's out there running with sandals like a Guatemalan, right? She's out there running with a basket on her head, which, by the way, the guari thing last week. Now, out of context, it sounds super racist.
Out of context?
Yeah, because we started off by be less white. And it said if you're going to tell people be less white, then you can also say be less this, be less that. And then we went a little extreme with be less guari, right? And so out of context, it sounds crazy, but all we were saying is how ridiculous it is. Right now, in the process of us trying to be, logical, we said irresponsible things. One of those things is because I got hit up by guaris that said, "Hey man, what the fuck, bro?"
I got hit up by a few guaris.
We eat tortillas, man, and pupusas. Or salvi. Leave us alone. Why did you blame?
Why does everybody want to pin the fucking pupusas on the salvis only?
I don't know. Why do you
Are they the only?
on the guaris?
Because I know guaris also make tamales, right?
I love how we're calling them guaris. I love how you just defaulted to guaris.
It's just so short.
The guaris also make tamales.
It's just so chic, guaris. But dude, they also make tamales, right? So
right.
But when you think of tamales, you think right away Mexican, right?
Sure.
And so there's got to be a few guaris making pupusas, bro. I mean,
oh, for sure. For sure.
But everybody's just right away.
I don't know that they're carrying them on their head though.
Wow.
So anyway,
I'm sure you could find a few.
Yeah, I'm sure. And so they were like, hey,
people
man.
were not happy.
They were not happy.
People definitely went into my DMs too, talking about like, hey, dude, salvis are the pupusa makers. Slow down.
Now
and we also eat tortillas.
Now, what I did say to Chiqui is like, look, Guatemalans, there was pictures of them with baskets on their head.
Going uphill.
Yeah. You cannot go from that to American. That's a big leap.
Yeah.
So in between, you got to have a guari. And then that guari's kids are American.
Right.
That's the way it is. You can't go from baskets on your head. Just like you can't go from Yaqui Indian, which was my family.
Yeah.
To Mexican, to Chicano.
Right.
There's a little, a buffer there. You know? For sure.
There's a speed bump.
Correct.
Yeah.
And those are the guaris, which we meant no disrespect. None whatsoever. Much love for the Guatemalans. The Guatemalan culture is beautiful. So anyway, we apologize. You do eat tortillas?
I had no clue. Which also, I do want to apologize for that because I knew zero Guati culture, but here I was just spitting out the most things. I was saying Guatis do this, Guatis do that, Guatis do this. With zero facts.
Not even a Wikipedia search.
It was just in my
nary a Google search.
With my imagination, I pictured, Guatis out there.
They don't eat tortillas. That's how you said it.
I
with
know.
Such authority.
You
were angry that I said they had tortillas in their baskets.
So offended.
And to be fair, they probably do have tortillas in those baskets.
I'm sure.
Not a fruit salad, Hooter.
Who's to say they did it? Maybe it's a hot day. You know what I mean?
It could be a hot day. They wanted watermelons up there.
Exactly.
Watermelon.
What? Hey. Exactly.
Shout out to Drew Riley. So okay,
Weird.
no, because he has a joke about about watermelons and watermelons. So I don't want to be hacky. That's why I said not associating Drew Riley with watermelons.
Okay.
To be clear,
Good.
Let's just clear
I'm
that
glad.
up.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
Nice, but the guats, fuck it, huh? Just whatever.
No.
You can say whatever.
I'm
about the
apologizing. I'm saying my
guats.
bad.
Okay, for the last episode.
Yes, I'm saying my bad. You know, listen, and I think Guari Guari is we didn't mean no offense by it.
No.
Fit.
I still
It just fit.
honestly, I still stand by the music video, dude. You guys should definitely make a music video
Doing Guari things.
doing Guari things. That way, we could be more prepared for the next time we talk about Guari
So we
things.
know
now
what
we
Guari's
know.
like
Yes, dude.
and
We're not going to
do.
be misinformed, dude.
Yeah.
You know, whatever y'all do, we'd like to know.
Sure. Now,
Shout out to all the Guaris.
with that said,
Little
Chiqui was out there running barefoot like a Guari. And
So clearly, we weren't that misinformed.
she had them sandals with the tires on
With
the
the
bottom.
those
llanta
air
shoes.
llantas, bro.
Yeah, the air llantas she had.
Yeah.
And she's out there running, and she, stepped wrong, and all of a sudden started having this really bad leg pain. And she kept running on it like a crazy person, right? And to the point where
Run it off.
yeah, shake it off, eh? And and I'm like, hey man. And so she was in competition with her brother, because her brother is a runner. He runs marathons, right? And
Does
so
he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, he's done a few marathons. He did the LA marathon, and he's not even from here. So this,
Damn.
yeah, he's like a badass, right?
That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just does that. And so Chiqui downloaded this app that tracks your movement, and you have to do certain steps in a day. So she's doing all this goddamn running, and then she's like, it's like 2 a.m, and this chick is in the freaking bedroom just. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I gotta get my steps in. And I'm like,
No.
I swear to God. She said, call me a liar. I dare you. Okay. And so she's getting up and fucking.
No.
And I'm like, Chiqui, what are you doing? Get to bed. I gotta get my steps in. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, you need to chill with
Nobody
this.
sleeps in this house, huh?
How about
If it's not making moon water at 3 a.m.,
You're interfering with my moon water making abilities with
Bro.
all this racket.
What a fucking crazy home,
I know,
dude.
I know.
Poor.
She's running around the freaking house talking about. I'm like, Chiqui, it's 3 a.m. Right?
I
And
gotta
she's
get
just-
my steps in.
I
dude.
gotta get my steps in, is what she said, and I'm like,
Whoa.
the fuck do I know? I just put the covers over my head, right? Let this woman get her goddamn steps in. She's blasting Bad Bunny while she gets these steps in, right? And so now, and she's still trying to get. She's over, just going balls out on this running, right?
Yeah.
It gets to the point where
Her leg is already hurt at this point.
yes, and so
Jesus.
it gets to the point where she's just like, man, this.
Somebody put Moonwalker, bro. Caesar__79 with the comment of the day.
Oh my God, Moonwalker. That's the name
Hysterical,
of the
dude.
episode. Moonwalker.
Bro.
Unless something else comes up.
Damn, that was good as shit.
Okay, so
bro,
then-
I thought I had a crazy home. Holy fuck.
You do.
I have a crazy home from the daylight.
Yeah.
Once the sun leaves, dude, your guys' house is fucking bananas.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I said, listen, like, you got to go get this shit checked out. This isn't okay. Like, you did something. You probably pulled a muscle. You probably did something, right?
Chalk it up, your brother won.
Yes. Stop logging these steps. Just fucking chill for a minute and go get it checked out.
Stop
So-
hopping on one leg.
So she makes an appointment, goes to the doctor, and was it the first one where they told you that it was fractured? No. Just go to a regular doctor. Oh, so she goes to the regular doctor, and they're like, yeah, you probably just need to rest it, but we can't tell from what we're looking at here, so we're going to send you to an orthopedic surgeon so that they could give you a second opinion, right?
Yikes.
So she makes that appointment, and even then, she's still like kind of like still fucking around on the leg, right? She's like, they didn't tell me, but worst case, it's gonna probably be a muscle sprain. I don't think it's a tear, but if it is, I'm gonna be off of it for a minute. And so gets the appointment, goes to see the orthopedic surgeon, and they do the workup, and they said, okay, you have a stress fracture of your femur, which is the biggest bone in your body. It's the one that goes from your knee to your hip. And so you need to rest it for 6 weeks, come back, we'll do another x-ray, we'll reevaluate you at that time. If it's not getting better, we're going to have to put a metal rod in your bone and connect it to your hip, which is a big procedure.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at like, okay, so what do I do meanwhile? You just fucking chill at home. Here's some crutches.
I'll put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Is she still fucking stomping the yard at this point?
No, at this
okay,
point,
okay.
she's not stomping the yard. Now she's got crutches and she's all sad because she's got this goddamn broken femur, and they're telling her that she's gonna have a fucking metal rod. You know,
She's gonna be like the fucking guy. What was his name, bro?
I don't know.
In the Olympics, but he had two.
Oh,
legs.
the Blade Runner.
The Blade Runner, bro.
Half a Blade Runner. Blade Runner light. Yeah, hopefully she don't murder me in the bathroom. All right, now.
Yeah.
So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, this isn't good. Like, you're too young to have a freaking metal rod in your freaking leg. You know, this is crazy. This is bananas. You know, I'm gonna look like I'm freaking, dating a war veteran here, right? Like,
Yeah.
what happened? Scrap metal? What happened? What you stepped on a landmine? What was this, a Guatemalan shootout? What happened here? Okay, now.
Oh, dude.
And so then
Lieutenant Dan, bro.
Lieutenant Dan. Oh shit! Did you unlock this? Okay.
Oh fuck,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. So I try healing her with the moon water.
Oh
Okay,
my
no,
God!
no.
Again,
Nice.
the most. The house is a fucking racket, bro. From midnight to 8 a.m. Fucking yikes.
Okay, so I said, look, you might not like this idea.
But I have a potion.
You just have to believe. Hold these crystals.
Yeah.
And drink this moon water. And rub this CBD on your leg, lady.
Stomp
Okay.
on these rocks.
And so I said, look, man, the guy that did my surgery, maybe we will get a second opinion from him. And we tell him the story. And
Hey, I have a question. How did you find that doctor?
in TJ?
Yeah. Like, were you referred, or did you go off of Yelp, or did you just say, drive a few more miles, Chicky, until we find a hospital? I feel like a hospital's around here, Chicky. Keep driving. Drive like 3 more blocks. I feel it. I feel like one would be right here.
No, I Googled it and I found a place that had a bunch of reviews.
Good reviews.
And
Okay.
it was an American company was the middleman.
Oh, nice.
And so then they were the liaison. But then for Chiqui, I cut them out and I was the liaison.
Oh.
Yeah, I said, hey, man, do I got to go through them or can I come straight to you? And he said, oh, no, you could come straight to me. You're probably going to save a few bucks. And so I said, okay, perfect. And
Nice.
So, yeah. And so we called up. We made an appointment. We go over there. He says, he starts touching and he starts doing the exam. And then he goes, okay, you got something going on with your hip. She goes, no. It's my femur.
Fucking, of course. Dude, that's it. That's it.
What's that? What
You
do
guys have turned into the same person, bro.
She goes, no. It's my femur. This is what the surgeon said in Los Angeles.
Listen, doc.
Listen, doc, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna save you some time. Don't worry about my hip. Let's focus on this femur here. I'm here for a second opinion.
Yeah.
Even though I already have an opinion.
Yeah.
I'm here for a second one, right?
Yeah. But I feel
Because-
something. Shh. No.
The moon water took care of the hips. Okay, so he says, we're going to x-ray it anyway. And she was very polite.
Yeah.
And so she goes, she gets the x-rays. Come back, and you could see the fractured femur. You could see it on the goddamn x-ray. It's right there. And he shows you, this is the fucking...
radiologist.
You see a healthy bone. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see, oh shit, that's a goddamn crack right there. You don't need to you don't need to go to medical school for that, you know?
Was it really? You could tell right away?
Absolutely.
Nice, dude.
Absolutely. Bro, have you ever seen a broken x-ray?
No.
Yeah, you could see if it's a break, you see the right there.
It was that bad?
Well, it was.
And Chicky was still fucking stomping
Hold
around.
on, no, it
bro.
wasn't like this, but it was a stress fracture, so it went down the middle of it, right? And so then,
That's fucking bananas.
I know. And so then he says, but your bigger problem, what caused this is you have a hip injury here, which has shifted your hips, and one hip is higher than the other. And so when you were running, you were landing with way more pressure over here.
Overcompensating.
Yes, and that's what caused this. And he goes, did you hurt your hip? And she's like, no. And so then he goes, are you sure? She goes, oh my God, I took Naomi ice skating one time, and I fell on my ass, and it hurt for a long time, but I didn't. It went away, and I just thought it was whatever. But that chingazo was so big, it shifted her hip, right? And so he goes, so this is your bigger problem.
She's been carrying around crystals too, bro. So that could be it, too,
and
bro.
So he goes, so what we need to do is we're going to have to, I said, so does she need surgery? And he said, no, but if you don't do anything, this is not going to heal. This is, if you don't do anything, you will need surgery. He goes, what I would suggest is a couple of stem cell treatments where I pull bone marrow out of your hip, I spin it, and we do an injection. You have to be off of your leg. You have to be on crutches, and you cannot put any weight on this, not even at home, not even a little bit, okay? And we need to do 2 of these treatments, and I have a feeling that you'll have good results after these treatments.
Okay.
And we're like, well, that's a better prognosis than we're going to put a metal rod, and you'll never heal from, not that you won't heal, but you're going to have some
You're going to have a metal rod.
You're going to have a metal rod, and your life is going to be, you're going to have a big scar probably, perhaps. So anyway, goes over, does the first treatment, and they put a giant needle in. They got to take out bone marrow, bro. It's not like the bone marrow is just right there. So they go in, pull it out, they spin it, make the freaking stem cells, and then do the injection into the site. And he goes, what should happen in theory is your bone will heal, and you should start getting some bone marrow in here to kind of cushion things up. Cartilage, thank you. You get some cartilage here to cushion things up and make it more, a healthier bone per se. And what we'll do after that is put a little insert in your shoe so that you're balanced out and you're not all trekked out, right? I know you got baskets to carry, and we don't want you hurting yourself again. And so we go the first time. They do the thing. Well, he knew she was Guadi. Yeah. She put it out on the survey. And so she does the first treatment. Super painful, obviously.
Yeah.
And then waits, was it a month or over a month? Waits a month. 6 weeks. Goes back. They do another one. Now they go in the other hip, pull out more bone marrow, and do these injections straight into the hip and the injured bone, and tells her, stay on these crutches, come back in such and such time. So we went back. Her appointment was this Saturday, so we went over there. We spent the weekend there, so we went over there on Friday, and she goes to her appointment on Saturday. And when she came out, she held her crutch up in the air like an Olympic victory. And she says, I'm healed. I'm cured. I'm like, is it the moon water, huh?
The moon water, huh?
Which I did put moon water on her head a couple of times, even though the injury was on her leg. I do have that healing power, Hooter, and so I had my San Lázaro, my San Martin, and my healing moon water,
and a dog.
Yeah, and so, long story short. She goes back in another month just for follow-up, just to make sure everything's on the up and up and things, and everything's still good. But right now, she's got the all clear. She's healed, does not need a metal rod. So for those of you who, back to stomping. He told her that she could go back to running in about 2 weeks, but I told her she needs to just chill for now until just kind of
based off
chill.
of your diagnosis.
But, yeah. I still got to get her the moon clearing. And so, for those that are still doubting, science in Mexico and shitting on it, you got to understand, and not to shit on the medical facilities here, but we're talking about a corner in TJ, a corner clinic with this man who was able to fix this problem with Chiqui's own body, with her stem cells from her body.
No rods.
Versus, a top of the line hospital here. And I'll say it, UCLA. UCLA Medical Center told her this is what you need. Not only did they tell her this is what you need, they didn't even mention. And when you see the x-ray, you see the crooked hip. They never said your issue is here. All they said is you got this, and you're possibly going to need this, but we're going to just let it sit there and play it by ear. I don't give a shit what you just let sit there.
Yeah.
It's not going to fix anything. It's not going to fix dick. So, there's people that still say, I can't believe you go to Mexico for treatment. I can't believe you go do it. And I'm not saying that everywhere in Mexico is the place to go, but I don't think we should be too quick to dismiss it, you know? And to just assume that because it's made in America, it's going to be a superior treatment or a superior product. So she's ready to do some more moonwalking. But anyway, we spent a great weekend out there, went, people are wearing masks, people, that's the other thing. I can't believe you're in Mexico during the pandemic. And bro, let me tell you something. First of all, Mexico right now, Baja California especially, is full of Americans, bro. It's just full of Americans. Met a dude from Canada that just bought himself a bar over there. Met
thriving.
Just thriving. Met another dude who bought a lot of people just retiring and living out there. We went, had dinner at Puerto Nuevo, had food out in through Rosarito. You get them fish tacos out there, seafood in Ensenada. You have yourself a campechana. I used to go to Baja a lot in the 80s. Little bit in the 90s, but not too much. And then I just went a very long stretch without visiting it, because just that whole, you see on TV just how crazy, and I'm not saying Mexico's not, there's no craziness going on there, that's irresponsible. But the reality is that I go out there, and you can't go out there and act a fool.
Of course.
You
can't go anywhere and act a fool.
No, dude, you're going to get checked, right? Yeah. But if you're out there and you're minding your business and you're just there to have a good time, I'm not saying that you're not going to get fucked with, but chances are you're not going to get fucked with, So had a great time and made moon water and went to Puerto Nuevo and had lobster, which, you've been.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Very, very good.
Had an ocean view while we had lobster. And so that was our weekend. It was fantastic. Came back and have some tequila bottles to show for it.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
All good, bro.
So I said all that to say we love you, Guaris. You said something last episode. That really
Hooter said
that really resonated, and it made me look at it.
No,
you said that you're watching the news and they said, stay tuned for the blah 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 score.
Yeah,
teasing it, right?
Yes, dude.
I don't know if it was last episode or not. Did I talk about this? No,
okay. I don't think so.
So now I'm noticing that more.
Dude.
Like, I'm noticing it more and the things that where I would have never noticed it, like, I'll be listening to the radio on in the car, right? And the DJ's like, and after this song or after these commercials, stay tuned because in the next hour, I'll be letting you know those winning lotto numbers. Or after this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro.
Even I'll play in the next hour, I'll be keeping an ear out because I'm gonna be listening or I'm gonna be playing this song. Like, bro,
the new J-Lo song.
Dude, I could just go on Apple Music and play it.
Why do I have to stay tuned to
What am I staying tuned for?
Yeah, but
what are you teasing?
They're still saying this, and I don't know if it's a script that they're reading.
Yeah, of course.
It's got to be a script that they're reading.
They're reading it off. Like, dude,
but it's like, stop it.
Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were back in the starting lineup, but was it enough for the Clippers to come out with the win?
Stay tuned. Really? I gotta stay tuned for this.
I gotta stay tuned. Let me. I have a Bleacher Report.
Bro, just tell me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I gotta sit through this Hyundai commercial, bro. Leave me alone. Just tell me what the score was.
There were some noises in Mars that this rover captured, and we're gonna play them for you just after this.
It's so crazy that they're still.
I gotta wait to hear what the noises are. No. Hey, Google. Hey, Siri, noises in Mars.
80s or early 90s and down, maybe that worked. You know,
no
but
more.
how have we not written a
new
script?
Yeah,
that's insane. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Hey,
what's up? With those Biden bucks are almost here. Yeah, it got passed.
I don't know. It did. Yeah. They
but now it's got to go to the.
It's gonna get passed. The Senate.
Yeah.
And you know they have the
Biden bucks.
Speaking of Biden bucks, take those Biden bucks and get your tickets to Winaso Fest, guys. It is coming up faster. Now we're in March. It's here.
It's over.
If you ain't fucking making your plans, you're gonna miss out on the biggest event of the Yo podcast. In the history of the Yo podcast, there has never been a Winaso Fest, and that's why it's the first annual Winaso Fest, complete with your miracle candle. There's gonna be some moon water on deck too. American moon water in Mexico.
You're going to have to smuggle it back, though. You buy? Dude.
No. It's got American papers.
So funny, bro. You're just out there.
Running around with the moon.
You're like the Harriet Tubman of moon water, bro. Just underground railroad of moon water, bro.
Like the El Chapo. Did you see they arrested his wife?
Yeah. Dude, that honey is a writer, bro. Okay? Find me a chick as down as that one.
Who's still freaking running the operation.
Dude, who tried to get him out of prison, try to help him escape.
From here?
Yes, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Bro, she's a dude.
What? You cannot escape from an American prison unless you pay off a lot of people. You got to pay off a lot of people.
Well, he definitely has the money, too.
I don't know. Does he now still?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, maybe after the Biden bucks.
Yeah.
El Chapo bucks.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine if El Chapo bucks, do El Chapo bucks, would he do like El Chapo bucks? Because I know he did some hideous things and horrible things, right? But he also did great things for the community, correct?
Dude,
like there's people that love this guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he
built a few schools, hospitals and shit, right?
They wear his shirt. They have like, you know, they pay homage to El Chapo. He's like a hero.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like, again,
I mean, not to everybody.
I'm sure that he did atrocities, but to some people, he was a fucking hero.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, what's his name?
Robin Hood.
The other guy. Escobar.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, all the border people, if you sell stuff at the border.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
The people that sell stuff at the... Oh, you know, we used to walk across.
People.
I'm all over the place right now. We used to walk across.
What do you mean by border people?
Listen, the people that sell stuff at the border. But we used to walk across, right? There used to be El Chaparral was where we used to walk across. That's what it's called. So you park in the U.S. and then you walk across. But they've closed it now. It's been closed for a while, almost a year, they said. And it's... When you go there, you wouldn't recognize it from when we used to cross over and walk over. It's a campground now, where it's like this is like an encampment of people, but it's not homeless people; it's immigrants, and there's a lot of like Haitians and just immigrants, period, and they're all wearing white shirts that says "Biden, let us in."
No way.
Or "Let us in, Biden," or some shit like that. I wanted to take a picture, but I'm not gonna take a picture. Yeah, that's a little bit iffy. You know, they're like, "Hey, amigo."
Hey.
Or whatever Haitians would say. The equivalent of that.
There you go.
I know.
Next episode, apology to Haitians.
Want to apologize to the Haitians because they don't say, hey, amigo. They say, how do Haitians? Never mind. I'm not even going to attempt that. But yeah, there's a big encampment. There's a bunch of tents right there. There's a big little tent city. Listen
Hilarious.
to me. And they're all I don't know who gave them the shirts. Somebody gave them the shirts. And I thought that they have a budget for shirts.
Who made the shirts, Joe?
You know?
Who made
so
them?
somebody, it's definitely a political thing that somebody said, hey, put these on, we're going to film you or some shit. You know? That's just not, it doesn't happen. Where it's like
so they're just waiting for
Biden
Uncle
to
Joe?
let them in. I think Uncle Joe gave them hope.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They should say, come on, man.
Let us in.
Hilarious.
That'd be a way more effective shirt.
Way more.
Now they're speaking his language.
Exactly.
And so...
wake up, Joe. Come on, man.
Wake up, sleepy Joe.
Come on, man. Let us in.
And so... Yeah, it's... but anyway, I was going to say that the workers that sell stuff at the border,
okay, yeah,
are all walking around, and here's the thing, Hooner. They're all selling the same thing.
Piggy banks.
They're not even piggy banks. They have.
What are they selling nowadays?
Okay, this is what they're selling. There's a bunch of stands with campech, like this clamato with shrimp.
Damn.
Now you're out in the sun, bro. I don't know who's trying to buy shrimp out there.
That's why.
And it says avoid the hangover, evite la cruda, or ¿cuál cruda, right? Like have this and you'll have no hangover.
You gotta be a hungry son of a bitch, bro. You gotta be a real hurting dude. It's gotta be the hangover of all hangovers, dude.
But for me to buy some freaking shrimp and clamato at the border, bro, it would take, I don't know what it would take for me to do that.
A lot.
I don't know that I don't think anything could possess me to do that, right?
And I've had some really bad hangovers.
Okay. And so they're selling that. They're selling the Christ, the crucifix.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Christ stuff.
A lot of crucifixes of all size crucifix with the crying, Jesus. Or not crying, but the crucified Jesus. I guess he cried before. He had to have cried. Those nails hurt.
I mean,
how do you not cry?
Yeah.
I don't care how strong he is. He cried.
Yeah.
And so it's a crucified Jesus with the bloody crucified Jesus on the cross, and the Virgen de Guadalupe.
Of course,
they have
fan
that
favorite.
One.
Yeah,
and they have Raider blankets.
Okay,
and Aztec blankets, and Baby Yoda.
Oh, Baby Yoda!
Baby Yoda made it. Baby Yoda made it. And tequila jugs or whatever, blah blah blah. That says, "Hey, 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila." Floor,
and puppies.
The puppies were not there. There was no puppies this time.
Dude, I know somebody who bought a puppy at the border.
Can you cross it over?
You could cross. I guess they give you papers.
On my moon water.
No. So they give you papers, but who knows if they're legit, right?
Who gives you papers?
The guys that sell you the fucking dog because you need the papers to cross it over. And so they give you these papers, but who knows? I mean, so really, could it possibly be legit?
Here's the thing. You can, because if you have your dog and you're taking it with you on vacation to Baja, who's going to stop you from bringing it back? And who's going to say, well, that's not your dog? But I think they have to have the rabies shots or something.
Yes.
So they probably give you fake rabies shot report.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. That's insane.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Who knows if they even have those shots?
They don't.
They just have the paperwork that say they check and...
Well, dude, they have paperwork that say they're legal too.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Isn't that Bonanza?
Yes.
So I have a homie who bought one.
A puppy.
Yes. At the border and brought it.
And he's happy. Well, the puppy's probably happy.
The puppy is living the dream.
The puppy got visa. The puppy got,
it's the Beto Duran of fucking puppies. Living the dream, bro.
Bro, it's, what is it called? The puppy was the dreamer. A bunch of dreamer puppies just wishing for a home in the United States.
So funny.
For just 50 cents a day. You too can adopt a Mexican puppy.
You too can bring a dreamer puppy. That might be on CBS 2 with Jim Hill.
So now, and they all have hats, those dumb, goofy hats, you know. And I'm like, okay, guys, who the hell's buying turtles and things like that, right? Yeah, they also sell them turtles made out of. Like,
I know. Stuff. Why do people buy?
Who's
buying these turtles?
Who's buying these Virgen de Guadalupe?
Let's change up the merch a little bit.
That's what I was saying. Like, everybody has the same thing. Like, okay, I didn't buy it from that guy that came by 2 minutes ago. Now you're knocking on my window with the same shit. Like, all of a sudden, I'm gonna decide, oh fucking A, I need some shrimp. I need a shrimp cocktail and a Virgen de... Last chance for your crucifix and your shrimp cocktail. After this, you're in San Diego.
Yikes!
And so I'm like, dude, why don't you come out here? Be original, bro. Like, hey,
come on, bro.
Challenge yourself.
Like, dog.
How come there's no Ganesh? Listen, if somebody showed up to me and they had a Ganesh and it was all colorful, I might say, hey man, how much is that Ganesh?
How much for the Ganesh?
How much for the Ganesh? I don't have any use for a crucifix or a Virgen de Guadalupe, but I wouldn't mind a little Ganesh-ish, you know? Try to sell something that not everybody else is selling.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's got blankets. Does anybody have a pillow? You know, I might need a back pillow. I got a long drive ahead of me. You know,
that's fair, dude.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, think like how everybody's doing the same thing. And then you got these kids juggling. At least they're juggling because there's other kids that just have the cup, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's
come on, kid,
fire
pick up a few
jugglers
balls.
out there. There's fire jugglers out there.
That's
bro.
impressive.
When I see the fire jugglers, I'm like, man, does anybody have $1? Give these guys $1. They're juggling fire, man. I mean, the window cleaner guy I could do without, but the fire juggler, he's out there working it.
He's working.
If you see a fire juggler at the border, give him $1.
The cup kid, nah. Find 3 more cups and juggle them, bro. You're not getting $1.
The cup guys?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Come
Find
on,
a few more cups and do some sort of.
Let me just
stack
stick a cup out here. Look at that guy juggling fire, and you're sticking your cup in my face. Are you gonna go give it to the fire guy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah,
nah,
so
come on, dude.
All I'm saying is they need to step up the merch game. You know, you can't show up with the same merch.
Yeah, come on.
You know,
something's got to give.
And maybe the Yoda was cute at first. But after a while, you're like, it doesn't look like the Yoda.
I saw too many baby Yodas.
That looks like the same baby Yoda.
That's preemie Yoda.
Yeah,
that's already toddler Yoda, bro.
That's Yoda. Oh, Moreno. Anyway.
Dude, Mega Man just commented saying, what the hell, Moreno got arrested and he was supposed to be on my podcast.
Mega Man, if you have Moreno on your... Is Moreno... He's kidding. I hope he's kidding.
I don't think he's kidding. If anybody could get Moreno on their podcast, I would imagine
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Hey, I'm not going to hate on his hustle.
Okay.
More power to you, Mega Man.
Hey.
Go ahead, interview Moreno and then slap him for me.
Yeah.
Let it be a so anyway, that you know, I know that we have a lot of listeners that work at the border.
Yeah, listen up.
Change up the merch game.
Change up your merch.
Throw in a Ganesh, mix it in with
a little baby Buddha.
With San Judas. Little baby Buddha would be good.
A little cross between Buddha and baby Yoda. That's hilarious. You know?
Might work.
Let's hybrid some stuff, dude. You never know.
Yeah, but the crucifix, everybody has one.
I know, dude.
Or they don't want one.
I got family members that have one in each room, dude.
It's enough, but who?
Where else are you gonna put?
I like Ganesh.
Change it up, y'all.
Yeah, maybe a little, you know, I don't know, a young Buddha, the Siddhartha, or whatever it is.
There's a lot of things.
So many things
that they could change it up. You know.
Yeah. So anyway. That's my tip to you guys. I know
a beer belly Jesus. Yeah, dude.
A beer belly Jesus.
Yeah, remix Jesus. There we go, dude. Now we're thinking.
You know. Anyway, that's my only tip.
Smiling Jesus.
That's it.
Yeah.
How about Jesus before he got crucified? How about Rosarito Jesus? Make little mini Rosarito Jesuses.
Who's on Jesus, dude?
Hello, who's on Jesus?
That's gonna be your Uncle Jesus, dude, right there. All crudo.
All crudo, right there. Looking for a freaking clamato and shrimp. It was a rough 3 days, y'all.
Bro, that fuck, dude, that Tio Jesus is gonna get that. He's gonna get that shrimp cocktail and feed the whole border, bro.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yeah.
He's gonna... How many is this gonna feed? That's all I'm asking. How many will this feed?
All
right.
Okay, so Bum, 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 bum. The adventures of Mateito going to the hospital. Bum, 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 bum. Part 66. And he's only 4 years old. How is this kid always broken?
He's not.
Somebody please tell me. Guess what, everybody? Did Mateito have to go to the hospital again? Bum, 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 bum. Yes, he did. Last night. Did we not get to have dinner because this fool needed to go to the hospital? Bum, 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 bum. Yes, we did. Dude, I had it all planned out. It was going to be a fun-ass Sunday fun day, okay? I fired up the grill. We were going to make burgers. I had a fire pit going.
Oh, you had a fire pit.
At the same time, because we were going to have the kids make s'mores.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pilla went to go buy...
You know that I was in Rosarito and I saw a little chimney? And I thought of you. I said, man, if I had room, I'd bring Hooter a little chimney.
That'd be tight.
Mm-hmm.
But no, your moon water took up all your space. Those 5-gallon jugs.
What's in the back? You got anything to declare? No. What's in that? What is that? It's a chimney and moon water. Officer. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the moon water?
Oh, you mean the moon water? No, that fucking clay thing.
No, the person back there. Okay, so I had this.
It's my rescue Mexican.
No. Your Theo Joe said it was all good.
Yeah, I'm bringing him over, man. I found him at a little fucking camp that said Biden let us in. Biden said,
"Look at his shirt, bro."
Hey, all right.
Right off the press. So we had this fire pit going, right? Pillow went to go get the big ass marshmallows.
You had the graham crackers?
The graham crackers.
What kind of
The
chocolate?
Hershey's.
Oh, you had the Hershey's, not the Godivas.
No chocolate.
All right.
Oh, come on, bro. These fools are 3, 4, and 7.
All
they
right.
don't know. And
it's
so
just chocolate is chocolate.
And so we're ready, right? I tell Pella, hey, these burgers are ready. Start warming up them buns, mija. Everything's all set. And then Meeks says, Mom, come look. And they're in the trampoline. And Meeks does a flip and pretty much lands it, right? Pilla says, oh, good job, Miki. You could do it now. Proud of her daughter.
As she should.
Mateo now says, look at me, mama. His Charles Barkley looking ass. This was built like Charles Barkley at 4 years old, bro. How? This fool tries to do the flip. Doesn't
heavy.
work out.
Too heavy to flip.
Lands on his arm, kind of awkward. And she then says, hey, stop doing that. You're not built for this, kid, right?
You haven't had the proper training.
Do not flip no more.
You're going to need stem cells like Cheeky.
Who you think you are, Cheeky, bro? So then...
The Stompoline.
Trying to keep up with your sibling? So then he says, no, mama, me can do it. And she said, Mateo, do not do it. He does it. Lands on his arm and starts screaming bloody murder, right? And I'm over there flipping burgers. And I say, fuck me. This asshole probably broke his arm. We're not going to eat the burgers. My ass.
That's your main concern.
Yeah, dude.
Not this asshole broke his arm. My child just broke himself.
Figured...
No burgers?
No burgers? Dude,
I
I made myself a double, dude. Oh. It looked off the hook.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So... He couldn't get
Wagyu?
out. He couldn't bring himself out the trampoline because he was in so much pain, right? And she's like, come on, Mateo, get out. No, I can't. So then she has to crawl in there, get his ass out. He's screaming. She can't touch his fingers, his shoulder, his elbow, nothing. Screaming at the top of his lungs. She puts him on the couch. And I say, okay, well, pump this fool with some Tylenol and let's see what happens. So she gives this fool Tylenol, right? Still screaming. Still screaming. Still screaming. This fool Pillow would look at his arm and he's crying. Right? It hurts, it hurts. I'm like, God damn it. And I was like, what do you think? And she was like, well, I don't know. Even his fingers, he can't touch his fingers, so I'm kind of worried. But I looked at his arm, dude, and it wasn't swollen. And I said, okay, let me hit up my homie. My barber, he'll know. He'll know. He has 3 kids too. So I hit up my barber, who has 3 kids. His youngest just broke his arm like maybe 6 months ago. Okay. And he's the same age. He's in between Meeks and Mateo. I hit him up. I was like, yo, bro, when your son broke his arm, what was the deal? What did he look like? What his arm look like? What was the pain like? What was he saying? And he was like, oh, wow, is Mateo's arm super swollen? And I said, nah, not really. And he was like, oh, that doesn't mean shit, bro. Like, my oldest, he fractured his arm and it wasn't swollen. So you should definitely take him. And I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, bro, you have to take him. And he said, take him to... Yeah, okay. And he was like, take him to Harbor Medical because their ER is separated. The adults have their own ER and the kids have their own. And I said, okay, I like that. And so I take him. They see him right away. They bring him in right away, right? And this little fuck is walking around, no sling, but still has his arm up, right? We get to the hospital, dude, and this fool says, can you carry me, pups? And I'm like, dude, you broke your arm, not your legs. Let's go, bro. Walk. What are you talking about? You weigh fucking 60 pounds, dude. I hurt my back. It's not going to happen. So then where we go, and he's fucking hobbling, right?
Right arm?
Left
arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get in, and they're like, what happened, buddy? My arm hurts. And they're like, okay, we're going to fix you. And I say, yeah. So they try to, like, move his arm. He's not breaking, bro. Like, he keeps his arm, like, if there's a sling. You know, could you picture it?
Yeah, of course.
And so they're trying to fuck with it. They're like, okay, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Squeeze my finger. Does this hurt? And, like, they try to move it. And, like, there's a point where they moved it, and he went up, and he said, that hurts. And they said, yeah, he probably has a fracture. We're going to go through x-rays, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck, right? So we go through x-rays.
Is that when you sent the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we go to x-rays, and they're like, oh, my God, you're being so tough. And I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's strong, right?
You told him that?
Yeah. And so we're waiting to hear back. And I hit up Pilla, and I FaceTime her. I'm like, hey, man, this guy didn't cry through x-rays. And she was like, oh, my God.
And they expected him to
cry, yeah.
Obviously.
As a matter of fact, they pumped him with ibuprofen because they said we don't want him to feel when we're moving his arm every way because the x-rays, it's going to kill him. And the x-rays, we need these x-rays, right? I said, all right, fuck it, pump him. And so I hit a pillow after the x-rays, and she's like, he didn't cry? Oh, my God, that's crazy. You're so strong, son, right? And she says, Meeks, because once upon a time, Meeks dislocated her arm because Mateito fucking pulled it like an animal. And Meeks kept saying how much it hurt, and Pilla kept saying, you're fine, you're fine. She went from the Nina's house to the grocery store to pick up a cake because it was her little sister's birthday, and throughout the whole time, didn't take Meeks to the ER until she was at her parents' house for her little sister, and Meeks didn't want cake. And then the parents said, hey, man, take your daughter to the ER, right?
But I'm going to miss the party.
And so then they found out, oh, shit, her bones are fucking dislocated. We need to pop them back in. And during her x-rays, Meeks was screaming bloody hell. And so then she was like, oh, my God, you're way stronger than Meeks, son. And even Meeks gets on the phone. Mateo, you're way stronger, right? And he's all proud. You see, Puffs? Me strong? Me strong? I'm like, yeah, bro. I was so proud at this point. So then the doctor comes in and says, hey, Dad, listen, I didn't find a fracture. I'm going to have a few other doctors look. Maybe their eyes will see something that I missed. I said, okay. He was like, it's not common. You know, I'm trying to find something, but I don't see it. But they could definitely spot it if there's something. And so already I'm on the fence like, this little fuck, right? So then he comes back about 30 minutes later. And he's like, hey, Dad, look, I took a look. Another doctor took a look. And we had 2 other doctors look at the x-rays. The radiologist didn't find anything. He said there's about a 1% chance that something's broken. And if that is the case, you'll definitely notice because it's going to swell up. It's going to look like he has a basketball on his arm.
Sure. I broke my elbow once upon a time. I've broken my hands. I've broken my finger.
And they've all swollen
They
up.
have swollen up like a fuck. I've sprained things that have swollen up, not even broken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then he says, we're going to send you guys home. The nurse comes in, says, hey, we are chalking it up as elbow pain.
Elbow pain.
Mm-hmm. And I said, this motherfucker got me again. And so this fool's all proud, right? Because we're going to go home now.
Mm-hmm.
They let us home.
Yeah.
And they told him, oh, you hurt your muscle, right? Because you're too big. And so now this fool's telling everybody, oh, I broke my muscle. That's why me no need a cast. And I said, bro, you broke your heart, bro.
You broke your heart.
Yeah. I said, you broke your heart, dude. You didn't break anything.
Oh, my God.
But then he says, Pops, no, I'm good at the doctors. Me no cry. Meeks cried. I said, you know why Meeks cried, bro? Because there was something wrong with her. You're so good at the fucking doctors because there's nothing wrong, you little fuck. So then we're leaving. And he says, well, Pops, I've never been to this hospital before, huh? And I said, actually, you have. One time you had a fever and you had a seizure and we had to come on the ambulance. And he said, I've been in an ambulance before. I said, yes. And he said, did I have fun in the ambulance? I said, oh, my God, bro. I could really break your arm and bring you back. God. So now he's on the phone with my mom, right? Mm-hmm. And he said, hey, grandmama. And she's like, what happened, Mateo? Oh, me break me arm, but that's why me no need a cast. And I'm good at going to the doctors and the hospital because I don't cry and I don't scream. Meek screamed and she cried. And she was like, yeah, but did you break your arm? No, I just broke my muscle. And she's like, Mateo, so nothing's broken? No, just my muscle. And I said, this motherfucker, right? So then I get home and I tell Pilla everything that happened. And now Pilla is sobbing, dude. And she's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We thought he broke his leg. We thought he broke his arm. And the one time that our kids really broke something,
we don't believe him.
Didn't take her to the hospital. I'm such a bad mom, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, you are a bad mom. Just completely playing into it, you know? Mm-hmm. And so, dude, I was on the phone with my mom and she's like, I can't believe it. What happens to this kid? I said, I don't know. But unless his arm is fucking hanging next time, we're waiting a day or two, dude. I'm done. I'm fucking spending hours at this fucking hospital.
To be said, he's fine.
Yes. To be said, like, dude, literally we're just sitting at a hospital for like 4 or 5 hours, dude. For no reason.
Well, he's in pain.
Right, but he could be in pain at home and getting better.
Yeah, but I mean...
It's uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable at the fucking... Every time we've gone, he always says, let's go home, Pops, let's go home. Like, clearly he's not comfortable. Then I call my dad. And I called you, and I'm like, dude, this little fuck got me.
I look how you have to clarify that I'm your dad.
Yeah. No, because I felt weird because I was telling the story and then I said, oh shit, duh. I called you, not my dad, you know? Mm-hmm. Well, obviously my dad, but you get it.
Right.
And you're like, dude, because when you babysitted, he made you turn on the light, right?
Right.
And I got all mad at you. I'm like, dude, fuck that. You shouldn't have fucking turned on the light. He got you, bro. And you were like, dude, you were talking shit because you said he got me for turning on the light. He has you fucking on this hospital tour. Fucking, he got you, motherfucker. And I'm like, dude, you're right. Oh, he did get me. And then you FaceTime, dude, this motherfucker was holding himself up with both hands. Dude, he was back to doing flips and shit with both arms.
Yeah.
This fucking kid, dude.
I'm like, you're so strong. You're so brave, Mateo. Can you put it up? And he's like, yeah, it don't hurt no more.
This fucking guy, bro.
But, he was pumped up with ibuprofen. And that is going to make the pain go away. It probably did fucking hurt. I don't know that it hurt as much as he said it hurt. And maybe
it didn't hurt as much as a broken bone.
No. But he made it. He sold it. And maybe,
this was made out of glass, dude. This fucking kid is just, bro.
He's beyond Zoomer.
He is, dude. He told my mom it was a different hospital. It wasn't the same one when I broke my leg. I said, "You little fuck, you haven't broken anything. Nothing has been broken, bro. What are you talking about? He's just coming home as a war vet without anything happening,
this
bro.
Wants a Purple Heart.
Yes, for fucking parking tanks, dude.
Oh my god!
Like, come on, bro, dude. This fucking guy comes home. You should have seen, dude. Meeks was at home crying. I want my brother to be better. I'm like, dude, save those tears, Meeks.
God damn.
For when we don't take you again.
So now, how was he this morning?
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking.
No big deal. NBD.
NBD.
Does it hurt at all?
Zero pain.
Zero pain. I mean, it could.
He even said, my muscle feels not broken no more, pups. Today. I said, bro, get out of my room. Get out of my. He
now,
snuggled
did you have
up.
your hamburger?
No, dude. He snuggled up with me this morning. Hey, pops. That's how he woke me up. What's up, son? And that fool said, my muscle's not broken no more. I said, you fuck. It was never broken. Nothing about you is broken, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
Like, he's just feeding himself these
craziness.
This craziness. Like, nobody's telling him that it's broken. Nothing, dude.
Oh my god, that is so. I mean, look, it had to have hurt. He's a heavy guy. He lands in his arm. It's going to hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not faking that pain.
No way. Because kids, you could tell right away, dude.
Yeah, he's not faking.
You one distraction and boom.
Yeah. But the fact that, I don't know why he was holding it up like this. That's like the fuck, like guarding it, that I don't get. Maybe the gravity hurt, if it's fucking hanging.
Dude, when he was holding it like this, I said, oh, for sure, this fucking guy. But still, it wasn't swollen.
Yeah, that's a surefire sign. Like I said, my shit swole up like a balloon.
Dude,
man.
my dad was feeding into this. Man, Mateo, you're stronger than the Hulk healing this fat. As a matter of fact, you're stronger than Jesus, bro.
It took Jesus 3 days.
What did it take you? 3 hours tops? The fucking Laker game that your dad missed, bro? Fuck me.
I was, because dude, when you sent the picture and you're like, and I'm like, oh,
we're back. Guess
I'm
who's
driving,
back?
I'm driving back from Baja, right? And then I go, where's this? I go, and then she goes, that looks like a hospital. I go, what the fuck? I go, text back, ask him what happened. And then you go, oh, I think he broke his arm on the trampoline. They already gave him a room, put him in a room. And I go, put him in a room? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, is he admitted? Does he need surgery? Is this thing that bad? Like, now I'm fucking spinning.
Which is what they told me, dude. Like, sometimes when most cases, when they break their arm, a lot of times they do need to do surgery because of how bad of a break it is. And they need to get it back because the swelling is just through the roof.
Yeah, so I'm like, God damn, man. And I'm
looking at this motherfucker's arm, and I'm like, nothing about that is swollen, bro. That's just his normal Charles Barkley-looking fucking arm, dude. This little fuck.
Anyway, I was like, so then when...
It's like the Eminem song, Guess Who's Back? Back again. Guess who's shady's back? Tell a friend. Guess who's back? And it's this fool walking into the fucking hospital.
Yeah, dude. But when I saw him and he's just smiling, I'm like, oh, he's okay. He's good. And then I was like, dude, you should get on the phone tomorrow.
Dude, my poor homie's wife, bro, she was Googling places because the place the ortho place that fixed her son, like that casted him up and shit. She was Googling that place. She was like, take him here, blah, blah, blah. Fucking this, that. She was giving me all the advice, right? So I texted him this morning how nothing was broken. And he was like, bro, my wife couldn't sleep last night. She kept asking me to hit you up, but it was super late. And I didn't want to hit you up. And I'm like, fucking Jesus. Jesus.
Bro, I was already telling Chica, I was like, man, he's so active too. And it's going to suck with that cast. No. And he's not going to be able to do shit. And he's going to it's going to fucking fuck with him.
This bastard got me so bad. Okay. When he didn't cry at the x-rays, I said, this tough son of a bitch, right? And he said, my arm hurts, Pop. Why does it hurt so much? And I was like, son, I wish I could take that pain from you and you'd be fine. And I had a broken fucking arm. Dude. When we left the place, and he said again, he had the balls to ask me to fucking pick him up again. I said, motherfucker, you're lucky I don't fucking grab you by the legs and make you do wheelbarrows all the way to the fucking car, asshole. Dude, start walking, bro.
Oh, do bear crawls.
Yeah. Dude, oh my.
And you had a broken pinky doing bear crawls.
Yes. And do you remember how fat my
dude, I had when we got out of them, like, dude, why didn't you say something? It looked
like I was an adult dude with diabetes, not getting enough fucking blood flow into my fucking big fat sausage fingers, bro.
Oh my God.
In like the 3rd grade or whatever grade I was in, dude. Dude. That fucking finger was humongous.
Beat up.
Dude, everybody.
Yeah.
And I think kids get fevers and shit because your body's trying to heal itself and things, dude. Bro. Fucking
Mateito, bro. I mean, but listen, the positive thing is it's not broken. That's good.
Of course.
You know, but yeah, that is pretty freaking
bananas. Dude, worse than a Zoomer.
And did Meek say anything to him today?
Yeah. So she wakes up, right? And she's like, Mom, why doesn't he have a cast? All pissed, right? Then this asshole, me don't need a cast. Me just break me muscle. She's like, what? You broke a muscle? And then Priscilla's like, no, he didn't break anything, Meeks. And then she's like, then why did Pops take him to the hospital?
Why didn't we get burgers?
Oh, yeah. Dude, when I told her that she couldn't make s'mores. Yep, bro. She was devastated, and I was fucking talking shit. Don't be like that, Meeks. He just fucking broke his arm. You don't think he wants s'mores? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, okay. And then you could tell, like, she wanted to say, we didn't get s'mores because this little fuck
broke his muscle.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my God. He's out there moonwalking with Cheeky.
Fucking guy, dude. Could do the Macarena all of a sudden, bro.
Oh, my God.
Unreal.
Praise God that he's okay. It's a blessing. I was like, you're stronger than baby Jesus, Mateito.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me am.
Well, you got to pump him up, Peter.
Oh, my God, dude.
That is fantastic.
So I'm done, bro. I'm done going to the hospital. Like I said, even if Pilla gets pregnant, she's giving birth at home, bro. I'm not taking her to the hospital. I spent too much. Dude, I feel like I'm constantly there. Dude, twice in the last 2 months, fucking, remember Pilla had to go to the fucking ER and Bethel was mad at me for fucking taking Pilla? Yeah, fucking this guy. And then, dude, nah, bro. I'm done. I've never been to the hospital this many times, bro. I had 3 kids in fucking 4 years, constantly at the hospital. I had to spend the night, a few days, bro. Fucking done going to the hospital, bro. Fuck that. This will have to take out his tonsils and adenoids.
Next time, hit me up, and I'll show up with moon water and heal him like I healed Cheeky.
Dude. Bananas.
Is he going to need stem cells on that arm? Do we need a second opinion?
Bro, this fucking kid.
Oh, fuck me. You got anything else, Hooter?
No.
No?
That's it. I'm fucking done.
What do you mean?
That's so funny. Everybody's comments on fucking my kids
What's they saying?
going to the
Hospital?
hospital.
Mario Cruz talking shit?
No, I'll cheer dad. Fucking everybody, dude. They're going to start charging me rent. They are, dude. I'm on the hospital tour, guys.
Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast. You motherfuckers are amazing. We love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. And it's my birthday month, so don't forget to say happy birthday on the comment somewhere. Much love. And yeah, it's my birthday month. Fuck it. I'm dude, I'm in my 50s. I deserve a whole birthday.
Yeah,
month.
I said after 50, people deserve it. I mean, you've lived this long, so you got to make them count.
You got to make the birthday.
You got to pay. I mean, dude.
Hey, listen, to all the Aries out there, much love and happy birthday. And the Pisces.
And the Pisces. It's hey,
Yeah.
you see?
And those of you that are on the cusp, love you motherfuckers too. Flaky like a fish.
On the border, bro.
And stubborn like a
them
ram.
kids.
Like them.
With them Biden shirts.
With all the Guaris. And much love to the Guaris.
And the Haitians.
And the Haitians.
YouTube, subscribe to Martin Moreno. I saw somebody said that they were listening to our podcast on Spotify, but they gave YouTube a chance, and now they like YouTube more.
Oh, beautiful.
Because they get to see our expressions.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And we have beautiful expressions.
Yeah, I do think so, dude, because sometimes you be saying some wild shit, and I feel my face expression
captures
the wild shit you say.
This was preordained.
Yeah. No, dude, the way you were dragging the fucking Guaris last episode, dude, I was in
I was dragging?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you said they didn't eat tortillas, motherfucker. You said they should put a lamp on their head.
Dude, the best part, bro, when we both said Guari, and I said, how you guys haven't done it yet? You guys are sleeping. And we both said sleeping at the same time. Oh, man. So subscribe to Martin Moreno to watch all the podcast episodes there. You might like it more than listening. Who knows? Give it a chance. Also, don't forget to rate and review. We got a few new ones. Thank you for doing that. Like I said last time, it really helps. So keep them coming. That's it, right?
That's it. Thank you.
Peace.
Just a little bit. I think I could overdrive it just a little bit. I think I could overdrive